What's up, y'all? It's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger. And guess what? Your boy got something to say. As you already know, two-time President Donald J. Trump has already been inaugurated. And there's already been an uproar, especially within the black community, when it comes to the entertainers that chose to perform for this guy. Mainly St. Louis' own Nelly. That's right. This guy right now is is being canceled by the black community, along with the likes of Snoop Dogg, for choosing to perform. Oh yeah, and let's not forget about that marching band from Mississippi, not Jackson State though. They chose to perform at President Donald Trump's inauguration. Like, as you're probably watching now, he already been sworn in, and there's probably going to be a whole lot more controversy about that. But let's just stick with Nelly. Like, it's already bad enough he's being canceled for even choosing to do it. Now they really want to cancel him for his interview with legendary ghetto boys himself, Willie D, at the Willie D podcast. And folks are not pleased with the things that he was saying, because they just don't like the fact that he even responded. And they don't even like the fact, not only that he responded, but he responded not with I'm sorry, after all of this, that, and the third, I'm choosing not to perform. That's what the folks are upset about. But here's my thing. Number one, you can't really cancel somebody that's already been canceled and don't even care about being canceled. All right, let's not forget that Nelly was one time canceled for tip drill. Yes, I know I'm a Christian and all that stuff, but let's not act like we don't remember tip drill. Who's going to forget about tip drill? This is the music video that got him in trouble one time. Why? Not just because of all the women that was in the two-piece and they was twerking and all that stuff, but the simple fact that he took a card and he slided down a woman's butt cheeks. He slided down between a woman's butt cheeks, and then there was so many controversy on that. So, again, why are we canceling Nelly again? Because he chose not to back down. He chose to double down on his choice of why he's performing in the inauguration. And I've seen the interview with Willie D. And you know something? I believe that conversation was monumental, whether folks believe it or not. Because I chose to listen to it not out of emotion. And that's what a lot of people are doing. They're choosing to listen to Nelly out of emotion because they don't like the fact that, matter of fact, they don't even like the fact that any black entertainers are performing on this inauguration, because it's Donald Trump, president, two-time president Donald Trump. They don't like it. And one thing I can 100% respect Nelly of is the fact that when it's all said and done, He's not backing down for anybody. Like, let's not forget that this is a guy that battled KRS-One. KRS-One. We're talking Drake and Kendrick before Kendrick and Drake. And yes, Nelly will be considered the Drake, while KRS-One will be considered the Kendrick. This was way before Kendrick Lamar and Drake. But let's keep it a buck. In this conversation between himself and Willie D, there was a moment where even Willie D was like, I forbid you to perform in front of this president. And Nelly was like, look, big homie, with all due respect, I love you, but I'm not turning this thing down for you, because you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the type of dude to back down from anything, so why you want to forbid me from doing the same thing? Like, let's keep this a buck, man. Or we keep getting in that we're still in America, and people have the right and the freedom to pretty much do whatever they want. And then to top it all off, we got hundreds of years of people fighting, dying, so that we can do such a thing as agree and disagree. But the problem is people are ignoring that right, and they're trying to point the finger and tell you, you need to not do this. You need to not do this. Nelly's a grown man who's been doing this for pretty much 25, maybe more years. Why does he gotta listen to y'all? Or better yet, why he gotta listen to us when we disagree, or strongly disagree, and prefer that this person is not to do such a thing as this? I understand why Nelly is doing what he's doing. Why? It would be considered top honor, hear me out, top honor to perform in front of the president. Any president. And why Donald Trump? Because Donald Trump won. Whether you like it or not, Donald Trump won. Again. And what bothers me a little bit more is that y'all don't want Nelly and Snoop Dogg to perform for Donald Trump, but yet Kamala Harris gave us Meg Thee Stallion and Glorilla and Cardi B in her campaign. And folks still don't understand why she lost. How is it okay for Kamala Harris to give us rappers, especially female rappers, that all they can do is twerk? All they can do is twerk. And for everyone that be like, oh, well, the female rappers are doing their thing, they running the thing. Just because there's more female rappers making music and pretty much the same music doesn't mean they're taking over. That just means that there's just more. You can turn around and there's a female rapper that's doing the same thing that Lil' Kim did 20, 30 years ago. Foxy Brown. Even Salt and Pepper. Let's not act like this is some brand new thing. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Nothing new is under the sun. But let's go back to Nelly. One thing I say, I like the fact that Nelly challenged not just Willie D, but everybody that is so against him, and not only just him, but President Donald Trump. He challenged them to acknowledge the hypocrisy. He told you that he was independent, but y'all not listening. He told you that he didn't even vote for Trump, but y'all didn't listen. What we're doing is picking and choosing whether or not this person deserves either our respect or our bricks. Because it seems like a lot of y'all throwing bricks for no reason. Only because y'all don't like Trump and whoever performed for Trump. Y'all automatically just say, this person voted for Trump. Kid Rock performed in front of Barack Obama, but he didn't vote for Barack Obama. You telling me that entertainers have to vote for certain folks in order to perform? Wait a minute. This is America. There's people who disagree with Trump policies, but yet still respect this man as a man. But for some reason, we can't even do that. We can't even do that. Why? Because we don't like certain folks. That just shows us our true heart. We're exposing our true heart. Why? Because we don't like a certain person in a position of power. And if we want to dig a little deeper, we want to get upset at Nelly for performing in a presidential inauguration. To me personally, I wouldn't choose Nelly. I wouldn't choose Nelly, but you know why? Nelly is pretty much more acceptable for the simple fact that he's an American icon. Not just a hip-hop icon, although people probably would debate whether or not he's hip-hop. He's an American icon. Country Grammar is about to turn 25 years old. What this man did is just pretty much added something to his resume, which pretty much will increase his value as an entertainer. As an entertainer. He's not a political figure. He let you know that he's not a political figure. But y'all want him to be on your political bandwagon and have a secret protest to avoid President Donald Trump. I know there's a lot of stuff that can be protested at this point, but to protest and to get upset because the entertainer refused to perform at pretty much the biggest political stage? Come on now. Y'all acting like Nelly should come from the same cloth as Harry Belafonte, Lena Horne, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, Tupac. Come on now. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all getting mad at these entertainers who have a job to do, which is to entertain. If you ever get a chance, discover what the word entertain means. Actually do some personal research on this word and stop getting upset because your favorite artist is performing for a guy that you don't like. Because only thing you're doing is exposing your heart. And you can talk about, well, God knows my heart. Yes, he knows how dark it really is. and he's not in it, it's such a void. And that's a problem I'm thinking we having at a time like this. Why? Because we're thinking we're doing a good job pointing the finger at somebody that we don't like because he said some racist things or he said some sexist things. He said some things that we don't like, but yet we're willing to champion someone who will do the same thing, who probably done the same thing, but yet had a change of heart all of a sudden. If that's the case, we've been faking the funk all this time as Christians. Because I guarantee you, some of you will you know what? It's probably going to get deeper than I expected. Because we'll have a problem with somebody who talking about giving out immunity for police officers, especially white police officers, for killing innocent black individual. We have a problem with somebody who is pro-choice, but make it seem as if they're all about taking rights from women when it comes to their reproductive system. But yet we'll still hang out with the person that does more damage to our own community with them selling drugs to the people. We'll still keep our mouth shut every time we see somebody get killed. Like, we need to do way better than what we're talking about. It's 2025, and we're still doing the same old two-step, trying to make it fit to some new music. And getting mad at Nelly is not going to help. Because I promise you one thing, and hear me out when I say this. I promise you one thing. Y'all get mad at Nelly, but you won't even support a Christian rapper or a positive, inspirational rapper that want to do great for the community, who actually putting in the work, not just with music. Because I promise you, while you're getting upset with Nelly and Snoop Dogg, y'all not trying to change our playlist. Y'all just may remove Nelly, but y'all not trying to change our playlist as far as getting rappers that doesn't encourage you to drop it like it's hot. That won't encourage you to take your clothes off because it's hot in her. That lets me know that y'all only mad at these couple of individuals. But y'all know somebody locally that's dope, that's in the kingdom, especially the Christian artists, but y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to get upset because Nelly performing for Donald Trump. Out of all the things that's going on in this world, y'all want to get mad at Nelly for choosing to perform for the president of the United States? Snoop Dogg the same way. Y'all don't even give that same energy to Carrie Underwood. Y'all probably would crucify Beyonce if she chose to perform in front of Donald Trump. I could be wrong. But at the same time, I could be right at the same time. At the same time, I could be right. Because let's face it, if we're so ready to pull the trigger on this racism gun, all because we don't like a certain person, then how easy it is for us to hate each other, and we're the same color. We're in the same racial book. Just saying. And it's probably more to be said, but you know what? I'm just going to stop right here because I'm already surpassed my usual time. So, as always, if you like what you heard, there's a like button. If you dislike what you heard, you probably disliked the things I just said, there's a dislike button. Comment. Give me your 2 cents, and you know what? You can disagree. But as long as you're not disrespectful, you're all right with me. Subscribe. Share this video. Let's continue this conversation, and who knows, this may end up being live. Excuse me. And make sure y'all get that. Make sure. You know what? I don't have my card. But make sure you get that Man Under Construction. It's on all the digital outlets, from Amazon, YouTube, Spotify, you name it, it's there. Until then, it's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger. And as always, continue to sharpen one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Laborers.